Okay, perfect. Let's move a bit back. Okay, this is good. Namaste, friends. Obviously, I am not at home on my couch. I'm actually at the studio today, and I just thought that it would be a good idea to get my YouTube video in today because I will be away on holiday next week and I might not be able to record any videos. So I'm recording one at the studio, which is why I'm here basically. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about gratitude and why it is important to have an attitude of gratitude. I am not wearing a mic because I didn't know that I was going to film today. I just decided spontaneously. So I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, first things first, the reason why it's so important to be grateful is that gratitude shifts your focus from what you don't have or what you lack to what you already have, right? Therefore, shifting your whole energy to a much more positive mindset. Because, guys, let us be honest with ourselves here. We have a lot to be grateful for. But as human beings, we take things for granted. And it is only when we lose something that we begin to appreciate it. Gratitude is about being grateful for that thing, for that person, in the present moment, being aware of what you have right now, being aware of abundance, the abundance that you have in your life. That's what gratitude is. And it is also you acknowledging God, you acknowledging Source, you acknowledging the universe for what it already offers. It is you just appreciating the beauty that God has gifted you in your life. I don't care what is said, but as long as you have your life, you have a lot to be grateful for. There is so many souls waiting and wanting to experience Earth. Right? There is so much to be grateful for, even for the experiences that we go through. So being grateful for your life is just you being grateful for the ability to experience. Like the whole reason we are here on earth is to experience, right? So my belief is that we were chilling up in the heavens because we are part of God, we are God. We were chilling up in the heavens and, we were like, we're bored. Like, what can we do? What can we do to spice things up? And then someone, or, God as a whole was just like, I got an idea. Let's create Earth and let's send ourselves to Earth, forget that we are God, and let's see who remembers. And that's the whole point of the game. That's the name of the game, like to ultimately remember that you are a divine being. You have, like, God is in your breath. So the ability to just be able to experience is something to be grateful for. Secondly, there's this saying that we all have 99 problems until it's a health problem. When we have a health problem, we have one problem. So just appreciating your health is so important because I don't know, guys, have you been so sick that you can't even get out of bed and you can't do anything, and then all of a sudden all of the millions of problems that you had disappear, and it's just now your health. Now your health is the biggest thing. So being grateful for your health. Be grateful for the people that you have around you. Be grateful for your family. Be grateful for your friends. Be grateful for the person that you pass when you're walking on the street and they give you a smile. I don't know about you guys, but things like that, as little as they may seem, like they're not for me. They're not, because just receiving a smile from a stranger, I'm like, oh, that was nice, and I appreciate that. So there's a lot of things that you can be grateful for. Secondly, having an attitude of gratitude helps you be more content with your life. Guys, since I started practicing gratitude, honestly, I realized that I don't even really need much. Because when you're not in the mindset of gratitude, right, your focus is on the things that you lack, because lack don't really exist, but your focus is on the things that you don't have, and you're not focusing on the things that you already have. So you're just in this sort of disturbed energy, you because you want, and you're unhappy because you don't have the things that you want. But when you're gratitude, you just become content with your life, because you realize that you already have a lot. Guys, abundance is not about all the material gains. It's not about the money. It's not about the nice car. It's not about none of that. Those are things that, yes, I guess they make this life experience a lot more comfortable, maybe. Let's just put it in that way. But you don't even have to have those things to be happy. And if you think that you have to have a lot of money, a lot of riches or material gains to be happy, then you're never going to be happy even with those things, right? Happiness, it comes from within. Contentment, joy, it comes from within. If you don't have it within you, there's nothing external that is going to be able to give you that. It would all just be instant gratification, and then once you have the thing, you'll enjoy it for 2 seconds, and then you'll want something else, right? So start being grateful right now. Be grateful for the fact that you have your breath, and just be content with your life. And the thing about the universe, guys, it loves gratitude. So the more grateful you are with your life, God is going to bless you with more things to be grateful for. That's how it works. Guys, gratitude also helps to strengthen your relationships and helps you to cultivate that appreciation and empathy for the relationships that you already have. A great example, guys. So ever since I started just being grateful for the fact that I have family, for the fact that I still have my mom, I still have my dad, I still have my brother. Whenever I get in a fight with my mom, or maybe a fight with my brother, I am so quick to even apologize. I'm so quick to have compassion for them, whether it was their fault or my fault, because I realized that, hey, you never know with this life. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed, so I am going to try my best to have the best time with the people that I love, and I am going to appreciate them. I'm going to have as much empathy as I can for them, because I am grateful that they're still with me. I am so grateful. And one day a time will come when they will no longer be in my life, and also vice versa. And I can look back on these beautiful moments that I had with them, and I can just be grateful for those memories. So it is so important, guys. Appreciate everything, because nothing is guaranteed. Remember, nothing is yours in this life to keep. Everything is temporary, even your life. So just be grateful that you even have it. Just be grateful that you even get to experience it. The last point here that I've listed is that gratitude helps to make the challenges that we go through a little bit easier. Guys, this one, I stand behind everything that I've said 100%, but I'm just gonna point this one. I'm like, the truth. It is the truth. Obviously, you know, when we go through a challenge in our lives, it can be hard to be grateful for that challenge, right? Especially if it just impacts us in a negative way. But it impacts us in a negative way, because that's how we'll be looking at it. But as I stand today, I can look at some of the things that have happened in my past that were so terrible. They were terrible. But I can stand here today and be like, I am so grateful that I went through that. I'm grateful that I went through that, because it made me the person I am today. It put me on this exact path that I am today. And so I went through a breakup, and obviously, you know, in the beginning phase of that, you are so emotional that of course it's hard to see the silver lining. But as I've been processing this breakup, I am grateful for everything. You know, I am grateful for the experience itself. I am grateful for, you know, my ex. I'm grateful that it was him. I'm grateful that he was the way that he was. I'm grateful that I was the way that I was. It was so orchestrated perfectly, and I see now why that had to happen. And I hope that, you know, he can see as well why that had to happen. But I see why everything happened the way that it is. And, you know, and just part of having this feeling of gratitude is I can see it was no one's fault. This was just orchestrated so we can both learn, you know, so I can learn what I've learned. So whenever I go through a challenge now, I experience it more from that lens of gratitude. Like, thank you that I'm going through this, and maybe I might not know in the moment what it is trying to teach me, but every moment is a teachable moment. Even if the lesson that you learn is, I never want to experience that again. Because that is also a lesson that you go through. And you guys, just to sum it all up, when you are a grateful person, like, it honestly just elevates you emotionally, it elevates you mentally and even physically, and it just leads to a more fulfilling life, and you realize how abundant you are. And I always say, you know, to someone that maybe might not be feeling those feelings of gratitude, I always say, okay, imagine God was to take away everything that you currently have right now because you are not grateful. You didn't see what you had. I guarantee you, if that were to happen in that moment, you would realize how abundant you were, how you actually had everything, but you just didn't see it because you were focusing on the things that you don't have. You are already rich. You are already rich. Anyway, guys, that is it for my video today. I hope that you all enjoyed that. I like how I just flipped my head and enjoyed that. If this video resonated with you and you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new on here, welcome. Please subscribe to my video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll try to record some videos while I'm on holiday, and yeah.